It is the morning of the 4th of May, 2023. We have a low pressure area bringing heavy rainfall across the size northern areas of Mindanao and Palawan. As this moves off there towards the west, we could have a tropical depression on our hands as we go ahead through the weekend and into next week. I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. Just a reminder, real quick before I get into the update, if you want to support this channel, check out our Patreon. We got loads of people who do help support it, donating $2 to $6 to $10 a month. Even Garmin here donating much more than that. Always appreciate your guys' support. Let's get into today's update. Invest 93W, also a low pressure area, has been deemed by the Philippine Meteorological Agency, Bagasa, of course, out here. Been bringing those heavy showers, tapped into plenty of moisture with this troughing back towards the east. You see that extending off there all the way back towards Palau. Got that moisture inflow that's coming in, wrapping up with a tighter circulation starting to build up over the Sulu Sea. Of course, as we discussed yesterday, places like Palawan are going to be looking at those increase in showers, and it's exactly what we're seeing. Watch the satellite imagery over the last 24 hours. You can see how this loops up, starts to push back there towards the west, and that's when we're going to start to see this become a bit more organized through our Thursday evening and heading here into Friday morning. Look at that center of circulation wrapping up based on the ECMWF. Now, I do want you to know the GFS, the Global Forecasting System, numerical guidance, of course, we look at, not handling this as well, I do believe. The ECMWF wants to get it pretty tight. GFS says, I don't really expect much of anything to happen. But to be quite honest, you think back to that satellite imagery, the ECMWF has been handling this much, much better. So always remember, when you look at numerical guidance, make sure you kind of hindcast and see what has been going on thus far. And the ECMWF been expecting this to develop. We got all this convection out here, so I do think that it is organizing this pretty well in that outlook as we go ahead through Sunday into Monday with continued showers throughout the weekend out here in Palawan. But then watch as this moves further towards the north, start to tap into some moisture flow coming in back from the east out there towards central areas of Luzon. So this is where the heaviest of the precip is going to be, pulling in that moisture all the way back towards Samar, Leyte, Cebu, northern areas of Mindanao. The heaviest, ooh, goodness gracious, is going to be out there in Palawan. All right, now we're taking a look at the bigger picture because this is interesting. Where is this going to go? Is it going to linger out here? Could it pull back towards the north and east or continue to track towards the west? Well, right now we have that high pressure ridge right in here. Now, this could continue to track towards west, but I think it's actually going to loop a little bit north, maybe head out there towards Vietnam. We have a front that's diving in out of southeastern China, and if anything, this front's going to help enhance some instability across central and northern areas of Luzon as we go ahead through Monday and Tuesday. And I do expect some afternoon and evening showers as it taps into a bit of moisture coming in from our low before that low continues to track off there towards the west. There is a very small chance, though, it could loop back around and come back towards Luzon about the mid part of next week. Guys, this is a week out. That's still long range based on some of the guidance coming to long-term trends, but I do want to keep you guys posted. Anyways, you see there in Cebu, we still have a few more days of showers. Then by Sunday into Monday, remember that tapping into that front coming in from the north. So places like Metro Manila could see those increase in showers through the early part of next week. Anyways, that's a look at what's going on out there today, of course. Ooh, actually, I want to show you the SpaghettiOs before I get into it, before I leave you here, because the SpaghettiOs are really great in showing confidence in that long-range forecast, and it does kind of show that area over the West Philippine Sea heading out towards Vietnam. You see those areas in the darker blues kind of getting pulled off there towards the north. I thought that was interesting, and it's kind of a little bit of a different graphic. That's why I have to walk off screen here, just kind of showing that to you. But anyways, hey, if you want to support this channel, like I said, check out our Patreon. The other thing is the heat index still high in a lot of those areas, especially in central and northern Luzon. The El Nino is starting to kick in, and those temperatures are rising. So, just be smart. Make sure you're not caught out there in some of those warmer temperatures because it really definitely could get dangerous at times. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please let me know. As always, thanks for watching. And of course, stay safe out there. Oh, last thing, if you're still here watching, comment below. But I put out some new lights. Got the green screen a little bit wider. I think it's lit up a lot better. Still have some shading behind me. That's what this is. This is shadow. That's why it shows up like that sometimes, because I have bright lights in my face. So when my hand moves, there's a shadow. But the point is, that I think this looks a lot better. So I'm always trying to fix this, make these better. Let me know if you prefer the updates from sitting or in front of the green screen here too. Stay safe out there, guys. Bye.